Hi, I am Mike, and this is Anna, and we're the pastors here at Shepherd of the Hills, and we are here today to talk to you about the Church Health Survey. And I have been dealing with this stuff for 25 years, and I love it, and they tell me I get a little too excited about it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have Anna just ask some questions, and she's going to reel me in if I get too excited. So go ahead. What do we need to know about this?
All right, Mike. Well, I think first to start off is, what exactly is the Church Health Survey?
Thank you. That's a great question. You see, what this is this is an instrument from a group called Natural Church Development, and it's been around at least 30 years, and they've got this huge data set. And what they do is they quantify how you stack up and how healthy you are in 8 different characteristics, stuff like leadership and evangelism and worship. And the idea is no matter how much God blesses you, you're never going to grasp the minimum factor. So if you're wonderful at worship, but you don't do evangelism, you don't tell anybody that you're here, you don't tell anybody about Jesus, you're never going to grow. So what they do is they survey a sample of the membership, people who are here, who are involved and part of worship, and then we take a look at how we compare to other churches.
Thanks, Mike. So I guess I know that we did the survey last year. What were our results last year?
Last year, we came out as a healthy church. We were healthier than average. Our lowest factor last year was passionate spirituality. So what we did is we spent the last year working on stuff like praying together, reading our Bible together, and we spent all this effort helping us to learn how to pray together. We did all this great stuff. We had new prayer classes. We had prayer classes on Sunday morning. We have prayer groups. And it was just exciting. One of the things I was most excited about is we had the prayer ministry on Sunday mornings and just how people are loving to get prayed for. It's been wonderful. And that has come as an outgrowth of what our lowest factor was last year.
So then what is our lowest factor this year?
Well, do you want to know how we did compared to last year? So when we surveyed the congregation, we just got the results back. The passion spirituality went up way up. So we had a lot of growth, and all that effort that we saw was reflected in our results. So we're tremendously excited about that. Our lowest factor this year is evangelism. And I know it's a shock. Lutherans in evangelism. I know. Nobody would ever expect Lutherans to be a little weak in evangelism. What it is we're still above average, well above average in evangelism for American churches, but that's what our lowest factor is. So what that means is we're going to spend the next year working on that. We're going to talk about encouraging people to bring friends. We're going to talk about how do we pray for people who don't know Jesus. What are places where it's comfortable to invite? We just had a good discussion on council a couple weeks ago, and it was even before we did the survey, but we were talking about, the Maundy Thursday play, the Christmas choir concert. Those are wonderful places to bring friends. We want to talk about how do we do more of those? How do we share who Jesus is in our community? So that's where we're at.
Thanks for sharing, and I'm sure if you have any questions, you can reach out to Mike or myself, and we'd be happy to answer them for you.
Yes, I will go on for hours on this if you let me. So,
bye.
Thank you. All right.